This champion. Attack the Nexus.
Trembles in my presence.
Victory!
Hello everybody, Wishbone8121 here, and I had a really crazy 35-minute video game, and some people actually requested that I upload it to YouTube because they wanted to see it. I made a post on Reddit that got like 200 and something likes, so kind of viral for the, whatever, for that particular community. It's pretty big post for a couple of days. Anyway, let's just start things out. I basically only play jungle. Jungle Rammus is like my thing. I also do jungle Amumu. Yeah, I played mid for I think this is the second time playing mid in a ranked game. I'm in Diamond Division now. Anyway, this Scion is just I don't know. He's like brain dead basically. He's just like, whoa, yeah, I'm brain dead for walking into his what is that, his Q? Whatever. I'm going to call it his Q even if it's not. But, yeah, so I'm kind of brain dead. And I'm not very good at Veigar, so, if you're watching, you get frustrated because I'm awful. Just remember that I play jungle Rammus, so this is a new thing for me. But here we go. So I picked Veigar. I got, I think, Electrocute and, I use Gathering Storm and Bone Plating. And for the last one, I think it's Hunter Genius. Anyway, I'm just getting my Electrocute off on the Scion over and over and over and just kind of, harassing him constantly because I can. He should be dead here. Yeah, there we go. Now I gotta run away from him. I don't want him to, kill me. Anyway, so that was pretty easy. Great start, to kill your opponent. And I also started with the Mana Crystal, just because I was like, and I'm not even trying to, get kills or anything. I just want to farm and, become super strong late game. So that's the goal. Anyway, yeah, that Riven thinks, she's going to just crush me. She's super smart. But anyway, I'm just going to go back to harassing the Scion. And did I get my Electrocute? I don't think I got my Electrocute off on him, so I'll probably auto-attack him another few times or whatever. He just sits on my Meteor, all day. There we go, that's the Electrocute. And I'm running low on mana, so I'm probably going to get that stupid honey thingamabobber here soon, just for the mana. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to back, so that'll work. And first item, I'm going for Horizon's Focus. Because, a lot of people get Luden's Echo on pretty much all casters. They're like, oh, Luden's Echo is great. But it's not as good as Horizon's Focus if you play someone that item is designed for, which would be Veigar, Lux, who else? Brand. Because basically, as long as if you hit someone with a spell further than 500 units away, then it puts a stack on them, and if you stun them, it puts 2 stacks on them. So basically, if you stun them and then hit them with the targeted with a spell that is not targeted, if it's one you put on the ground, where you kind of it's a skill shot, then it procs the Horizon's Focus and it resets. It puts an extra mark on them. So you just need to hit them with 2 other spells after that, and you can hit them again with Horizon's Focus. Luden's Echo, it's that's you're gonna get 1 proc of that in a team fight, whereas Horizon's Focus, I'm getting a proc on every single person that I'm hitting with either 3 spells or a stun and 1 spell. And if someone is super tanky, whereas you stun them and you hit them with the Meteor and then you hit them with 2 more spells, you're gonna proc multiple stacks of. You're going to proc Horizon's Focus multiple times. Also, Horizon's Focus has a much higher spell coefficient. It has a 2.5 AP coefficient, whereas Luden's Echo is just 0.1, or 10%. So, yeah, just Horizon's Focus is just a far, far, far better item for Veigar than Luden's Echo. So, always go Horizon's Focus. I don't know why anyone tells you otherwise. They just don't know what they're talking about, and it doesn't matter how smart they are. Anyway. That Scion just decided he just wanted to die again, so, I put him out of his misery. And, yeah, totally missed. my Event Horizon there. Like I said, I'm not very good, and you're going to see me basically play super retarded here pretty soon. Anyway, that Yon, I think he's going to bite the dust. Yeah, they got him. Or Yasuo, or whatever the heck. Oh, that Yasuo is such a problem later on. Anyway, let me skip forward for a second. All right, so we're back. I really only skipped forward like 10 seconds or whatever, but, you know, don't want to bore you too much. It's going to be a long video because this game was so long. Anyway, Cyan is just, you know, farming away, and I'm going to do the same. And now I'm, you know, starting to get enough spell power that I can really farm these minions here. So that's basically all I'm going to do. There's a team fight going on up top. And, yeah, Riven's crushing our top there. But I just don't care, because, you know, my team just needs to, you know, not completely lose early. And here's where I'm like, oh, man, like, this is a terrible play. Oh, my gosh. Yep. I flashed in. I don't think I had my ultimate. I think my ultimate was still on cooldown. So that was a really terrible decision. But Diana did get the kill, so I guess it worked out. And she gets the kill on Cyan, too. So even though I'm a total noob, that worked out pretty well. All right, perfect. So, yeah, I'll skip forward again. All right, 15 seconds. I'm back in lane and back at, well, you know what? I'm farming, you know, insanity. And that was a good placement on the Event Horizon there. And you could think I got the Horizon's focus now. Pretty sure I do. So, you know. I hit like a truck. Anyway, since I killed all the minions, I'm just, you know, putting down, I think that's a control ward. Yeah. Putting my control ward back in that place because that's where I want it to be. And this Cyan is basically brain dead, and I'm just going to hit him over and over and over. There we go. And he's basically one-shottable here. I don't know if I don't have my flash. That would have been nice if I'd had my flash right there. I would have gotten the kill. But I think Cyan's just going to stay. And, yeah. Though I'm kind of low health, too. I think that maybe he kills me. Yeah, I think he kills me right here. Yeah, yeah. No bueno. Yep. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I played like garbage. But like I said, I'm not even good at Veigar, so it is what it is. If I'd have been a little bit better, then I would have killed him. And literally, Cyan kills me once and just rapes my whole tower. Just takes the whole thing down. So that kind of sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. That really sucks. Because now it's not as safe for me to be farming mid. But, well, I'm just going to do it anyway. As basically what you're going to see is that I'm just a big farmer, and my way of winning games is I'm just going to farm the enemy to death, and then you know, come out of my farm with so much AP that it's just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm coming up top. I'm going to help fight or whatever, and yeah, they can see me, so they got vision. And there's Riven, and I definitely missed, and I was hoping she'd be in the bush, but she's not, so that's that. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to go back to farming and get stuck on a rock. And, you know, I'm going after Sona. And then Yasuo just completely destroys me right here. It's just bam, just dead. Yeah, that Yasuo is just such a problem. He just completely destroyed me. 100% to 0 in like 3 hits. Yeah, so that just crushes Malphite right there as well. So that sucks. He's going to be a problem. Anyway, now I have Archangel Staff, so that's cool. I got my second item, and I wanted to get it early for the shield, just because it's pretty close to becoming Seraph's Embrace, so it'll give me shield here pretty soon. Anyway, I got to protect this turret against Cyan, so I'm coming to stop him, and he's just completely destroying this turret. And I think me and Diana are going to get him, or maybe he's going to ult away. I can't even remember. Nah, he ghosted. He ghosted, so he's pretty much gone. And then Yon shows up, and then tickles him a couple times, and there we go. Now now I'm going to get him. There we go. And he's getting pretty close to killing me. Oh, the Seraph's Embrace saved me. So there we go. That's why I got Seraph's Embrace early. So that's great. Anyway, that Yasuo is going to be a complete problem. And basically, he single-handedly almost kills our team, almost beats our team, which is why this game lasted forever, which you'll see. Anyway, we took the Rift Herald, and I went back to base, and now I'm coming back to... I'm going after this Misfortune, and yeah, she's dead. There we go. Yeah, she ignited me, I think. Anyway, yep, but back to farming, because, you know, that's what Veigar does. He just farms to death, farms everybody. There's some fight going on up there. Okay, Riven's dead. And I brought a word. And I'm farming more minions. And I'll just speed this up for a little bit. Alrighty. Yeah, and I noticed that someone's pushing bottom, so I'm coming bottom to, you know, make sure they don't get the inhibitor turret here. Yeah, just put my event horizon down and just smash all them. That's kind of scary, man. Yeah, they didn't feel like staying around after that. Yeah, I don't know why. But, yeah, Veigar can be pretty scary. So I scared him off, and now I'm going to go back to farming. And my team's just fighting for no reason up in their jungle, you know, whatever. But what am I going to do? Am I going to go to them? No. I'm not going to go die in the enemy jungle. I'm going to farm more minions. So it looks like there's a big wave coming bot, so I'm gonna go farm that wave as well. I can see on the replay. I can see they warded there, so yeah, they can totally see me doing this. But anyway, yeah, making the smart plays. I'm just gonna farm while my team dies, and there's another kill for Yasuo. He's dominating, and does he kill me right here? No. Yeah, I think he did kill me there, but we got him. We got him. He was a little over aggressive right there. Gave the shutdown. So that's that. Well, now I've got the one of the basically Zanya's hourglass thing, so that I can go into stasis and a little bit more ability power. Yasuo already has his third item. He's already got Infinity Edge, and the sunburst thing, and Bork or whatever the heck you call it. So that's why he hits like a truck. He's already got 3 items. So yeah, he's definitely a problem. And what am I going to do? I'm going to go farm. JK. I'm actually going to join this team fight because it looks like there's some action going around bottom here. So I'm coming to help. Do what I can. You know, kill that dead Scion. There we go. I was just going to trap him, make sure he stays dead. And actually, I am farming some minions. And here we go. Yeah. Okay, I was late. Definitely late to that party. And now someone's trying to push down our first inhibitor turret. There's Yasuo, but he doesn't feel like facing me in Malphite by himself. So maybe he's learning something about attacking mages. I'm just kidding. He comes and attacks me in Malphite by herself. I use stasis, and then well, yeah, he totally just owned the crap out of me and killed Malphite. And almost killed a third person. So he can basically almost 1v... He can, like, 1v3 our team right now. So, yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucked. But now I have... well, I don't have Rabadon's death cap yet. Diana does. You know, she's pretty far ahead of me. Anyway, I'm just going to skip ahead here. Alright, so 15 seconds later, the opponent's doing Baron. I'm marking it that I'm on my way. And we have vision in there, so we can see that whole thing going on. Diana just jumps in, Malphite jumps in, and I just start throwing down meteors and stuff from the back. And I'm like, I might be able to kill Baron here. Yon got the steal there. Yeah, but I did kill somebody with my meteors. And now I get Yasuo to within like an inch of his life, but he flashes away from me so he doesn't not die, you know. And then Sona's coming after me. Yasuo's coming after me. And it's definitely a shit show right here. But I got Yasuo. He blocked me again. And I bail thingamabobbered and he crushed me. So, yeah. I'll skip forward again. Alright, so it's 30 seconds later. My team decides, yeah, let's have a team fight right now. Yasuo, I guess Yasuo was overextended, so I guess it was smart. And I'm like, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go farm this wave. Oh, dear. I wonder if you've noticed a pattern here so far. Anyway, I kill that wave, and then I'm gonna go. My team's like, yeah, let's go to dragon right now, and I'm like, yeah, no, no thanks. Anyway, I think I have enough. Yeah, I got death cap now. So now I got my third item. So I got death cap. So now I'm gonna be able to hit like a truck. And my team's fighting up by dragon, and I'm like, I gotta be careful because there's gonna be super minions in our base. If I die, if we all die, we're just gonna lose. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay behind, kill these super minions, not have our base get completely overrun, and not wander off into a place where I can get just insta killed from like people popping out of bushes from any direction. Because that's the thing about Veigar is like if you're not in a setup or an environment where there is clear like battle lines where there's a front line in front of you and then they're on the other side of that, he is so squishy and so easily flanked and killed instantly that it's definitely a problem. So I don't want to get in those types of engagements here. Now I have a feeling that someone might be in this bush because they used the thingamabobber next to it that revealed us. So I looked at it with a meteor, and got Yasuo to run away. The cool thing about Veigar is his E and W abilities reveal bushes, so you can always use them to instead of face checking, you can land a meteor on it from like 800 units away, and you're pretty safe. So I do that all the time. Anyway, I'm just gonna back. I don't even know why I'm backing. Maybe I'm getting something. No, I'm backing to go because Misfortune was threatening this turret here, so I wanted to make sure that she didn't get the inhibitor turret here. So I'm just going to make sure that Misfortune doesn't get that turret, and I'm gonna farm more minions while I'm at it over here. This minion is driving me nuts, because I don't know, he just wanted to flank me for some reason. All right. And let me just skip forward a little bit. I think we're going to have some action over here by Baron. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to skip it. I'm just going to go, we're just going to watch my walk, painfully slowly, because you're the one that was curious about watching a 40-minute Veigar video, so now you're going to get the full extent. So what I'm going to do is, wow, just hammered that guy, I'm just going to go after Baron here. And from a very safe distance, I'm just going to keep raining down meteors on it. But then I noticed that Baron's reset, so I'm just gonna so I'm just gonna join the fight now. I don't even know how Riven decided not to get stunned there, so that kind of sucked. But I got the double kill. Malphite definitely saved me right there, and that meteor hit them pretty hard. So that's the thing about Horizon. Horizon's focus is just so good. I know you can't see that it procs all the time, but it's constantly adding a 25% ability power ratio to my attacks. It's happening all the time. Anyway, Malphite is starting Baron, so I'm just gonna go help and make sure that we actually get that Baron down. Very cool stuff. All right, so I don't want to be in there with my team because that would put me in the very back, which would actually be the front line if anyone were to come. So I'm just going to stay on this side and kill Baron over the wall. I don't want to be put in a position where I'm just going to I can be easily focused by anyone who just happens to show up. All right, so we get Baron, but we are missing 2 inhibitors, and they have all of their inner turrets still. So yeah. That's why this game is going to take a while. I think it's at this point my team decides they want to fight them in their jungle for no reason whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is not go into the jungle with the rest of my team. I'm going to let them die, and I'm going to farm some minions and make sure that our base doesn't get swamped by super minions and stuff. So actually, I'm now that they're fighting all the way up in the corner, I am kind of rotating up there, but I want to be kind of careful and not get destroyed. And then I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna get the Elder Dragon here with this dude here, and there we go. We did get the Elder Dragon, which is important because if they got the Elder Dragon, they could pretty much end the game. So we did get the Elder Dragon. That's gonna stop. We're gonna possibly be able to defend this. So I'm gonna. There we go. Just look at how everyone runs away from me. They're afraid of my super strong powers here. Anyway, I'm going to keep farming, and it looks like they're going to be pushing bot. So I think I'm coming back to base. Do I have enough for an item now? Yeah, I just grabbed Void Staff now. I grabbed a Void Staff, and I'm working on Lich Bane. Lich Bane is great because it adds another 50% AP coefficient to your offensive power. So I get plus 2.25, 25% ability power coefficient from Horizon's Focus on pretty much everyone I hit, as long as I hit them with either 3 spells or just the stun in 1 spell. And then on top of that, now I'm going to be able to auto attack people for 50% of my ability power, which at this point is like pretty crazy. Because Veigar, keeps scaling forever, and my ability powers it gets up to about 2,000 by the end of this game. And Yasuo is right next to me. I'm just gonna back here real quick and meet him closer to the base and now I picked up Lich Bane, so I got my full build now, and I'm a total beast. Anyway, you will see that for a little bit I totally forget that I do have Lich Bane, so I should be auto attacking people. Because I'm not used to playing Veigar, and, this is new for me. Like, the whole idea to get Lich Bane is, I'm, theoretical. I'm like, he just blocked my ultimate right there. That really sucked. But, he can't block meteors, so that is what it is. Yeah, I totally ulted his stupid wind wall or whatever the heck it's called. Anyway, still farming. And looks like Baron is coming up here soon. And, farming away. That's basically all you do is Veigar. You just kill minions all game. And then, rain down some meteors on people. I'm going to get back to full health. And then going up to fight over Baron. But, I want to clear this wave first on my way there because, don't want to have minions pushing into our base. That way Cyan could, backdoor. It's not really backdooring the turret, but he could get the turret pretty fast if we ever had minions up by that lower turret. So I don't want that. Yeah, I'm throwing down a ward. And I'm just going to sit behind Baron and see what happens. If our team gets it, I can really help. And actually, Misfortune. Oh, I saw Misfortune. I was going to go get it, but Lucian is going after Misfortune here. So, yeah, that Riven just was real unfortunate for her. I'm going to have a meteor ready to go for her. Yeah, there we go. And Malphite. Oh, I got the kill on that. I'm just going to back here. And oh my gosh, Cyan is like almost ripping our base apart. And I threw down a stun, not knowing whether that was, whether he was already dead or undead or whatever the heck. And it just ulted Yasuo. I was like, screw it, I'm just ulting him because he wanted me. Yeah, so our inhibitors are respawning, so that's cool. Maybe after we win the next team fight, we'll be able to actually push something, rather than just sit back and farm, farm super minions. And Malphite's just going to town on this Baron. Again, I do have Lich Bane, so I'd be able to DPS faster if I were in there with him. But also that would put me basically on the front line if anyone attacked, and I'd be unable to defend myself. So I'd rather be back here and kill Baron slightly more slowly, but be in a better position if the enemy shows up. So here I'm going after Cyan right now. Which I'm not even looking at. I don't know why I'm not looking at the fact that I'm going after Cyan right now on the on the actual screen. But it is what it is. I think I killed him there. But yeah, I killed Cyan. And now my team is fighting up here by the Elder Dragon, and I'm farming minions. Actually, I gotta do important things like farm minions while my team is fighting over the Elder Dragon. Glad they got it. But I guess they, obviously they didn't really need me. And I'm going to make sure that we don't lose any more turrets. And here's Misfortune here. I wonder if I'm going to get her. Nah. She runs too fast. Yep. Okay. So anyway, now I'm running around with Malphite. Now I feel safe around him because he can always ult. If someone attacks me, he can just ult him. And actually, since we won that team fight, am I going back? I'm just going back, I guess. I'm gonna protect the top inhibitor here. It only has 375 health left, so I'm gonna push a few waves here. Make sure that that we don't lose this inhibitor to minions. And their team respawns, so it's not like we couldn't just stay and kill the Nexus. So that's that. I'm back to farming. I threw down a ward there to so that I get a little bit of warning. I have the Baron buff, so I can back really fast. So that ward was fine. If I saw anyone, I could just run into the bush and Baron back real fast. All right, so now I'm going mid. Looks like our team has pushed down the middle inhibitor, and now they're pushing down the. Oh, I don't know if they're going to get that inhibitor or not. It looks like they might. I just stun the sign when he's dead. That way he doesn't resurrect and kill anybody. Looks like we didn't quite get that inhibitor. They did get the double kill, so that kind of sucks. But I think Yon is gonna take out that inhibitor right now, and maybe he'll kill Riven. I could just punch that. I could just breathe on that inhibitor, and I'd kill it because I have so much ability power and Lich Bane right now. But I'm not thinking about that. But yeah, Yon's good. There we go. Yon got it. And now there's minions. Now I'm thinking about, I do hit really hard. Maybe I can take down the Nexus real fast. Sneak it down. I don't think I'm going to right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna back. Just gonna play safe. Play safe. Play smart. I think I'm gonna throw down a ward. Yeah, there we go. Throwing down a couple wards, I think. Or maybe I'm just going to wait in the bush here. I'm just going to wait in the bush because I got nothing better to do. I've got like thousands. I got like 4,000 extra gold, in a full build. The one thing I thought about later is I probably should have gotten Riftmaker for the lifesteal. Probably would have helped a lot. Air stunned Riven, and she's dead. That's it. I didn't even have to use my ult. But I did. It is what it is. And now I'm going after. I don't even know. I'm just clicking buttons on the screen. I'm just seeing red bars and killing people. And let's go Scion. I flashed away from Scions because don't want to deal with that nonsense. And there's Scion's dead. Now everyone's dead on both teams except for me, Misfortune, and Sona. Yon's with Misfortune. And Sona's really hard to hit with spells, but I do have Lich Bane, so I can just you can see that auto attack hits her for like half her health. Oh my gosh, that's so nuts. And then my ult came back up just in time to take her down. Yep, survived. So obviously, I'm super good at Veigar. That so good in fact that when I knew I could not hit people with spells because I'm so bad, I knew in advance and just bought Lich Bane. That way you can just auto attack people to death. All right, and I'm clicking the Elder Dragon because it's coming up, and I'm like, yeah, if we get the Elder Dragon, we can kill everybody. So let's do that. And I think Yon is just going to screw with Riven. I'm just going to kill the Elder Dragon myself. I think that's what's basically going to happen here. Man, he hits pretty hard. Actually, I can't solo the Elder Dragon. I don't have enough defenses. I'm like, guys, please help me, help me. Okay, Malphite jumps in, and now we're good to go. And that's that. Perfect. Yeah, I probably should have gotten Riftmaker and like Twin Guard or something because I have so much ability power that I don't need all of my items. I don't need Horizon's Focus at this point. Lich Bane is better. Nashor's Tooth would be better than Horizon's Focus at this point because I could go like a tank build with like Nashor's Tooth, Lich Bane, and and Rabadon's Death Cap. And then like Frozen Heart and a Twin Guard, and actually I could be like super tanky and just my auto attacks would still hit for like 700 or 800 just from all the Nashor's Tooth and Lichbane. So that would actually be kind of cool. Something I could probably do if I ever have a really long video game like that again. I'll probably, once I have like 10,000 extra gold, I'll just switch builds. Lose like 300 AP, but then have like tons of defenses, which is totally fine. All right, so they're in Baron now, and I can see them. They can see me. Lucian just freaking knocked me into Baron, so I had to flash. I flashed back out. What an idiot! I was so mad right then. I still am. Obviously I'm very salty, but I saw Sion run past, so I gotta take him down. He does get the inhibitor though, and then he goes after the Nexus here, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta kill him. I killed him. There we go. And then Misfortune is pushing bottom. Everyone's clicking like crazy on Baron, and I'm like, you know what I should do? Probably farm a couple minions first, and then I'll be on my way to Baron. It's fine. I see Misfortune, and she's, she flashed out of the way, and I killed Yasuo. Oh, that was that Riven. I don't even know who's who. I don't even care. I just see red bars, and I'm like, meteor them dead. And I think, a couple of them died. So I'm like, let's just get Baron. Yeah, I'm waiting for Diana to start, and then I kill Baron pretty fast. Each meteor does like almost 1,500 damage. My auto attacks are hitting for like 700-800 on Baron. Then I'm back in here real fast, and boof. There we go. Now we got to guard top, get that those creeps dealt with. I think we have Superman. Yeah, Superman's on both sides. So now nobody has inhibitors. So now both teams don't have inhibitors. So even if we lose a team fight, they have to clean up inhibitors, on super minis and all that. So slowly coming back, and we're getting there. All right, so I farmed enough here, and I'm like, I think this is a good push. Now, in another like 2 minutes or so, that wave will be all the way at the base. So then they'll have to deal with it. So that's good. You want to push out all your waves when you can. That way, if shit happens during a team fight and you lose, then at least, they might not be able to then push down your Nexus. So that's the idea. Is that making sure, basically putting our team in the best position possible, which is our waves, their waves pushed toward their base. And I'm ready to grab a couple kills. Everyone just wants to jump in my event horizon. You can see I just ulted Yasuo. I didn't even bother to wait for him to get hurt. I just ulted him immediately, and still hit him for like over half his health. And I pushed up way too far there. I should not have been that far. And he killed me. Or someone killed me. Or maybe that's Yasuo there. I don't even freaking know. Maybe it was Riven. I just ulted before. Whatever. Diana just get a kill there. She hits pretty hard. Oof. Yeah, she does hit pretty hard. All right, so that's good that I pushed up those minions. Because see now, imagine if those super minions went on our base right now. They could just charge our base and kill us. But now they can't. They have to deal with minions and stuff. They want to go for dragon, but they're really low. And man, look at those auto attacks hitting for like 1,000 damage. That's crazy. That's pretty nutty. He hits like a complete truck right now. And yeah, see, now Misfortune is rather than getting dragon, Misfortune is there, fighting minions and stuff. So that's the importance of, your basic stuff like, killing minions, pushing out waves and stuff. Very important. That we're actually going to get the Ultra Dragon because of that push earlier. So, I wasn't just farming ability power and becoming a monster. I was, playing smart. And now they're playing really dumb because that's the thing is that they're like getting crazy, probably because the game was going on so long. Yeah, we got the pick on one of them, so now it's a 45. But one of us will have to go bottom soon because they have super minions down in our base. And I'm thinking right now, I'm like, man, maybe I could just kill the Nexus so fast with an auto attack. I do auto attack. Yeah, my auto attack hits the base for 1,100. So 3.5 auto attacks is all I need to kill the base. But yeah, I pushed up too far. I was too curious about how hard I could hit the Nexus, and I made a mistake and died. So But fortunately, our super minions are now in their base up top, so... yeah, we almost died to super minions right there. Malphite had to go back, and thankfully he got it just in time. And now Baron's coming back up. They're dealing with super minions top. Malphite's dealing with the super minions bottom. That's why this game goes. Oh, Diana got a super good pick there on Sona. And oh, is she gonna kill Riven? Nope, Riven gets her. So 1-for-1, but it's not super horrible. And Riven's gonna fight Baron by herself, I guess. Malphite's watching her though, so yeah, she goes away. All right, so they're not able to do too much. They had to deal with the minions top. It's fortunate to deal with the minions top during that loss there, to that team fight loss. So yeah, push out your minion waves, man. That's how you win games. Anyway, gonna farm some more minions, and I think we can see Riven. Yeah, we got a ward in there. I'm just gonna hide in the bush. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Just waiting for them to kind of pop down. I want to run away from Baron. I don't remember how far he can like auto attack you from, but I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with his auto attacks. Now they're kind of pushing mid, so I want to get behind everyone else so that I can just kill people. And then they're charging in like really stupidly right here, and the Riven's just gonna die. There you go. I didn't even need my ultimate, but you know, it is what it is. The cooldown's not that long in the late game. Now this time I can see them top, so I know they're not coming. So I'm just going to try to kill Baron as fast as I can. So I'm coming with my team this time. Because I know where the enemy is. I know so well that I know exactly amount of time. Oh my gosh, if they like checked that bush with a skill, I would have lost there. And yeah, Sion almost destroyed our base, but he didn't, so that's that. So now Riven's dead, Sion's dead, it's 3v5, and we're just going to rush their Nexus. And Yasuo comes after me, but he dies. Malphite, you know, gets the little honey fruit, because, you know, why have things be easy, you know? I got to add some excitement to this last little bit, and here we are back at the beginning of this video, and I'm going to auto-attack the Nexus for 1285 and finish out that match. Oh man, that was a long one. All right, well, you have a good day. See ya.